think I know what my strategy's going to be. I'm going to try to win a couple of minigames, hope I land on Game Guy, then get tonzo cash, then hope I land on a item minigame space, get a mushroom, collect like 3-ish stars in the same turn, and everything will be fine and dandy. Of course, I have little to no control over all of those events I just detailed to you, but a man can dream. Waluigi, you absolutely suck at this minigame. You're not even doing the big wave. Like, you're doing a whole bunch of little tiny baby waves that do nothing, and then a slightly less baby wave that also does nothing. Why was I fearful of the one in that minigame again? I have no idea. I don't know why I'm sitting here and thinking, oh man, I hope the next star location is close to me, because with a board this small, every star is going to be close to me. In fact, I'm going to do some high-impact math, and by that I mean counting, and we're going to see just how far you can get off of a 10. I'm gonna say that, like, 75% of the board is within a dice block roll, and now that Yoshi has a golden mushroom, I'm pretty sure the entire board is open to him. Let's have a look-see. The board is 28 spaces long, so with a golden mushroom, you really can only just barely make an entire loop of the board. But that's still pretty impressive. You know what? I want a cheap item right now just because I want something to give me money. Koopa card? That's exactly what I need! An item to give me money! In fact, now that I think about it, that's the reason we have no coins. It's not because of a lack of blue spaces, it's because of the presence of a Koopa bank on a short board where everyone's passing it all the time. Which means there's gotta be tons of cash in it. We gotta get there! Oh my gosh, I actually stole that mushroom? I am so impressed. Oh my gosh, I actually got somebody? 2 somebodies. Oh, now I actually have a shot at winning this minigame. I don't hate this minigame. It's a really cool and unique concept. I'm just, like, bad at stealing people's mushrooms. And you know what? The more I talk about maybe being bad in the minigame, the harder I win it. That good old reverse psychology, the grand old technique I often used when I was attempting the story missions in F-Zero GX. Seriously, to this date, I think that is the hardest game I have ever... Well, maybe not played, but definitely hardest I've played, like, to mostly completion. Like, getting 100% in that game is, like, a complete Herculean task, but I was a huge fan of that game for many months, and so was a friend of mine that I went to school with. We would often meet up after school days and attempt to complete these incredibly difficult challenges, and yeah, it's rough. I mean, I guess a lot of racing games kind of have that tendency, which is something that really annoys me. Just as someone who, for one reason or another, just really enjoys easy games, I hate how a lot of racing games start off really easy and fun. And they're like, oh, by the way, about like 60% into the game, it's going to be like borderline unplayable because of how difficult it is. Need for Speed is especially guilty of this. So we've got more battle minigames, and battle minigames are exciting. Slightly less exciting when there's less coins on hand, but I'm so darn close to being able to actually buy a star for once that I just gotta win this. Whoa! That's my least favorite part of that minigame, is when after they've done the circle around, it kind of stays like that, and then it squishes at a jump, but you don't know what the next formation is going to be, and I got caught off guard. And I've played a lot of battle minigames, and I don't think I've gotten any payouts. Like, I know I've come in third, like, 2 or 3 times. Good, I'm on the 3 team. I want to be on the 3 team because if we win, then that means more money for when we inevitably play another battle minigame. button is too small. Yoshi is too good at game. Please, game, increase bullet bill velocity. I mean density. I'm not winning this. Well, hey, at least I got the Koopa Bank to look forward to. Who knows how many times that's been passed up. Hang on, I kind of want to watch Waluigi gamble all of his money away. Don't know if this will work, since it kind of is like triggering it. Okay, yeah, it is gonna work. Aw, man, it's the boring one. Oh, by the way, fun fact, if you have the speed key on, for whatever reason, that little intro cutscene where there's like a crowd cheering and some spotlights, I guess frame rate is locked at that point, because whether or not I have the speed key on, it still goes the same speed. And then as soon as that's over, everything just goes back to super crazy fun times land. It's hilarious. Oh no, Waluigi got hit in the back of the head with a hammer and now has head injuries. So that shouldn't be much of a problem for him in his line of work. Man, how many coins are in that bank? I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's passed it at least twice, so that's probably 40 coins sounds too generous. Oh my gosh, I can't freaking wait to get over there. Quick, must fill up my inventory with other items while I wait. Oh no, it's a minigame I'm not very good at. Bell is awful nice. Of course, I'm not counting on getting it. Maybe. Nope. Well, actually, that's a good item to have for basically insurance on whether any of my co-combatants end up with a really good item. I mean, Yoshi's is alright, but I wouldn't use that for a 50-50 shot on a golden mushroom or a skeleton key. Stop! So while I was like testing to... Oh crap, you know, I should have been paying attention. Yeah, this minigame's really goofy. Oh, it's Boo. I can't even tell what I have selected. It's not Boo. What I was intending to say was, while I was testing to make sure that the board was working and everything, I happened upon a funny scenario in which I just kept the speed key on because I love the speed key and the speed key loves me. Well, maybe not on that second part. But Koopa's the default selected, so I pretty much just did nothing. Koopa ended up being the answer all 3 times, and I won by doing nothing. It was incredible. Also, why don't I have the speed key on? So basically this whole round, which by the way, how far are we in? We're on turn 10. You know what, I'm just gonna keep showing minigames. The only thing it's gonna be skipping over is item minigames and Game Guy. Well, I mean, I guess there's a chance for duels. That's what normally ends up getting skipped. I will keep the speed key on, though, because the speed key is... Oh my gosh, that's mesmerizing. You know what, I changed my mind. I'm turning off item minigames for computers. Essentially, this whole round for me is... I mean, strategy-wise, just boiling down to me getting lucky enough to get that Koopa card item and hoping no one else lands on the bank before I get there, because I think there's going to be more coins in there than anyone has ever held at any point in the game. Which essentially means it's going to get me an automatic coin star.